Hi guys, let's look at the market for the coming week. Um, we will start with AUD USD. So on AUD USD, as we can see on a daily time frame, we have this descending pattern. We have this descending pattern, which means we might be looking to buy this pair, but you need to understand that it will take time, but the pattern is there. So you see there is one, there is two. Now it dropped. We can either look for a buy or a sell when it reaches here for a dead touch. Another thing that we might be looking for on a daily time frame is 1, 2, and then on a dead touch we get to buy. But what are we looking for when the market opens? What are we looking for when the market opens in few hours? When the market opens, we are looking to be selling this pair. We are looking to be selling this pair because we see that it came here, rejected this level, and then dropped, right? And then after this drop, now it's forming a correction. We may be looking for it to sell up to this level or below to come here and give us a dead touch. Then we may start looking for our buying opportunity. So with this trade, I'm waiting for two opportunities when the market opens. It's either I will get a sell to come here, or price will reverse, push up, or price will reverse and push up, come here, and then I get a sell from there. From there. If price rejects this level without showing any momentum that it wants to push to the upside. So we are looking for two possibilities here. See, the price will reverse here, come up, and then push down, or it will break this level and just go to the side, to the lower side. A very nice trade will be breaking the level and going to the lower side, because we can see that we have a clear correction, but we might expect a last push to the upside. We might expect a last push to the upside, but we all know that the market is not perfect. The market is showing us signs. It's showing us signs here that it might push up to come to this level, and then from there maybe we might get a push to the downside. But we all know that the market can decide to reject this level and just push to the downside. So you need to stay alert as a trader. You need to be alert, and you need to accept that anything can happen, that this price can move either way. This price can push up, break the line, retest here and push up. It can push down, retest, or it can push here, push down, or come here, push down. There are many possibilities. You need to find those high probabilities and then you just focus on them. Like now, as I'm saying, I'm focusing on the probability that price might push up and then go down, because here we have the first touch and then we have the second touch. We might get a dead touch here and a push down. But even if we don't get a dead touch, I will be looking what price does around these areas and then look for any selling opportunities. So I hope it makes sense on AUD USD. We can expect it to push up to here, correct when it gets here, and then push to the further side to complete this level. Then we can decide whether we are pushing, or we are pushing up, or we are continuing to go down. Let's look at GBP USD. On GBP USD, we also have an ascending channel which notifies us that we might be looking to be selling this pair, right? So when you have a pattern like this, you wait until it breaks. Now the trick here, if this breaks, price might break, right? Price might break this level, come here, form a dead touch, and then push up. That's why you need to be cautious. Even if you open a trade, you need to be alert. You need to keep on checking the market, because the market can reverse at any time, right? Now what we are looking for here is price to come here, and then if it corrects, it gives us a clear correction on this level, and then we can look for more sales to the downside. But if it breaks this level and then comes here and shows some sign of rejecting, we might be able to get a buy to complete this level, to complete that level, right? So let's look at this from 4-hour time frame and see if there's anything different, or it's still the same view. It's still the same. It is still the same thing. I'm still seeing the same thing on the 4-hour time frame, right? I'm expecting price to push, come here, and then if it gets here and rejects this level, I can take it to the upside. But if it breaks this level, right, and when it gets there around these areas, it forms some sort of a correction, and then I can execute to the downside at the break of that correction, right? On 1-hour time frame, I'm sure it's even more clear. You see, on 1-hour time frame, we are also looking at the same thing. Okay, on 1-hour time frame, we can look at here. Maybe it might reverse and start pushing up to complete the dead touch of that trend line, right? To complete the dead touch of this trend line, and then we are looking to be pushing it to the downside. So the market has a lot of outcomes. You need to be alert. You must always be on the lookout on what the market might do next. No one knows what the market will do for sure. No one, unless if they have some sort of eyes or future eyes. But as we are ordinary human beings, we can only predict that the market will do certain things, but we don't know for sure. Let's look at Euro USD starting from the daily time frame, and then we are going to be checking up to the 1-hour time frame. So on Euro USD, we have this movement. The overall move, we are looking to come to this trend line, right? But as we all know, that price can also do all these sort of things. It can still push to come here, complete a double bottom, and then push to the upside. So let's look at it from the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, Euro USD is showing a clear sign that when the market opens, we can either see a push to the upside a bit, and then we are coming to a downside, or break of this level and then go here to form a double bottom, and then we going to the upside with it. To see this clearly, let's have a look at the 1-hour time frame. You see, on the 1-hour time frame, the market is on a dead touch. The market is on a dead touch. As you can see, we have the first touch here, we have the second touch here, and then now we are on our dead touch around these areas. So we can get a push to the upside, right, and then we get a sell at the completion of the dead touch from the upside. This is what we can be looking for when the market open on Euro USD. On USD card, there's nothing clear for now. There's nothing that we can execute right away, so I'm just going to skip it, because as for now it's just moving on its own. there's nothing that I can be on the lookout for. So USD JPY, from the 4-hour time frame, we can see that price is coming here. We can complete it, a touch there, and then we push to complete touches from the lower lows on this trend line. Or if we fail to reject these areas, we might be coming here. So my trading decision will be taken around these areas as to whether I'm buying or I am selling this pair, right? Because we had an impulse to the downside, and then now we're having a big correction that is unpredictable, but we can look to be selling it from that dead touch, the dead touch here. Even if we move to the 1-hour time frame, we're still going to see what I just saw here. Let me just show you. You see, even on 1-hour time frame, we are having that. We had the touch here, we had a touch here. Now we can be looking for a touch here, or price can just push a bit down to complete the third touch, and then we are going up, right? So on 1 hour, another thing that you might be on the lookout for is that price can reject to come here and then take it to the upside. That's another thing that we can be on the lookout for on USD JPY 1-hour time frame. Let's take the look at our last pair. USD chef still unclear, but a trade we might take is if it breaks this line, and then we might assume that it's coming there. Let's look at NZD USD. I'm skipping USD chef because it seems like for when the market opens, there's nothing to be on the lookout for. Now on this one, we can see that price is forming some sort of a triangle, a symmetrical triangle. We have this here, we have this here, we have this here, we have this here. Now if price gets here, we can either get a buy or we get a correction with a push coming to that level. This one is clear. We decide what happens on the touch of the trend line of the pattern. So guys, I hope this information was helpful, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Also check out my Instagram page, where I post tips about forex every 2 days, so you can just check that. And then you can also check my Facebook if you don't have Instagram. I will leave the information on the description. Thank you.